Folks, welcome to this webinar this evening. It is Monday, September 22nd. My name is Christian Jangra, and I reside in Toronto, Ontario. And the purpose of this webinar this evening is to share with you a wonderful opportunity, an opportunity for you to maybe improve your quality of life when it comes to your health, or maybe when it comes to your wealth. My wife and I, my wife Tammy, and myself got involved with Max International over 9.5 years ago now. And the reason why we decided to be part of this company, one, it was because of what they were providing to the inline consumer, the products. But equally was also the opportunity that this venture was bringing to people like you and I. So this evening is to give you an opportunity to look at a wonderful venture that maybe would be something that you may want to consider. So maybe perhaps that you are here to break free from your financial situation, which is the case of many, many, many people. And I know it was the case for my wife and I. We were in a situation where financially things were quite difficult, and there was a huge gap in our financial situation, and we needed to make some changes. And we saw this opportunity as a valuable way to earn an income that could make a significant difference in our lives. But maybe you're here because you're looking for improving your health. Or maybe you are already taking care of your health and you're looking for supplements to maintain the quality of your life, understanding today the environment that we live in. So welcome to the business of the future. Max International is a great, great opportunity that creates balance between the wellness and between the wealth in your pocket. So let's start with where it all began. The visionary and proven experience is Stephen K. Scott. Stephen K. Scott and his wife Shannon, they are the founder of Max International. And Stephen is co-founder of a company that is called American Telecast. You may not know of the company, or you may know of products that were sold through infomercials on TV called the Total Gym. When Stephen has made billions of dollars in sales with that tool, that physical equipment. And what's really interesting is Stephen has really discovered a way to create a great media in reference to marrying an actor or an actress to a wonderful product. And that's kind of how he made his beginning. And he came across this venture called Max International. And again, I'm trying to keep the story shorter because of the fact that we're doing a webinar here in a space of 30 minutes. But I wanted to remind you while we're in a topic that you can get a lot more detail if you go to, for example, our team website called activeteam.com. And under the video section, you can actually listen to a full-fledged presentation that will cover all three segments in detail. Also, I wanted to mention that the company is called Max.com, Max International, which online is called Max.com, which you can actually review a lot of the details I'm going to be covering tonight in reference to the products. So in continuing the story, Stephen is also recognized as New York Times best-selling author. He's very passionate about writing books, and one of his books that I really appreciated was The Richest Man Who Ever Lived in reference to King Solomon, a wonderful, wonderful read. Now, Stephen recognized that when he started this company, he needed partners to expand, especially the fact that we're expanding globally quite quickly. And Bill Gothy and Greg Ranker, who are people of a very deep pocket, which are known with the company Gothy Ranker, is the world's largest TV direct sell marketing company in the world today, with the excess of today over $2.1 billion in sales. So what happened is Max International was created. And the reason why Max International was created is because of these two doctors. As a matter of fact, Dr. Robert Keller is the very first doctor that Stephen K. Scott came across, which really got his attention. Robert Keller was recognized as the gentleman was the top 2,000 scientists of the 21st century. He has published more than 100 articles. He's the one that came up with the very first flagship product we're going to touch on today, which is called the Max GXL. And in 2009, we came across Dr. Herb Nagasawa and his wonderful technology. You know, folks, what's important here is the doctors that are behind our science are doctors of doctors and doctors that are extremely credible in the world of medicine, as you can see before you here. And because of these doctors and because of the product and the quality of the product that we have attracted multiple medical doctors that really was in agreement that what Max International was providing to the inline consumer was a very good product. So Max has created what we call an independent scientist and doctor medical advisory board. And these doctors, in fact, there's a lot more doctors that are represented over here that are actually in agreement with Max, what Max has to offer to people like you and I. So what brought them all together, folks? Well, two of the biggest global concerns today. One is the decline in health, and the other one is the global financial crisis. See, the decline in health, folks, is over 80,000 chemicals today in our air, in our water, in our food. And because of that, we have over 200 foreign chemicals found in the bloodstream today. And folks, this is very conservative because some doctors are saying it's way more than 700. Now, this obviously you can appreciate it will cause some serious issues, especially on the long term as we keep evolving. Now, the other issue or concern is the global financial crisis. Why is it the poverty levels increasing, unemployment is increasing, loss of opportunity? Folks, I can tell you that people are not adjusting to the changes in the economy that's occurring today in our time and age. And I can share with you that what we're sharing with you here tonight, it's one of the opportunities that's at the forefront of one of the fastest growing industry today. So let's continue a little bit about our science. So let me ask you, did you know that the human body, just one moment here, I'm receiving phone calls, I apologize, that the human body contains trillions of cells. Folks, the vitality is a reflection of your cellular health. We create about 40 billion new cells every single day, and every single one of them need glutathione. Folks, this is very important to understand. The glutathione is an extremely important commodity in the human body. So the next question is, what is glutathione? Well, folks, the good news is that it is naturally produced by every single cells of the body. It is the world's most powerful antioxidant, most efficient detoxifier. It strengthens the immune system. It reduces cellular inflammation. It protects against oxidative stress. And folks, one of the greatest assets as you start increasing the glutathione production in your bloodstream is you will find and maintain level of energy. It's the way the energy is produced is increasing in your body. Maybe the way you were maybe even 10, 20 years ago. It strengthens your immune system. It detoxifies the liver and cells. Folks, the liver is the garbage collector of the human body. If you can find someone that can help clean that out, I'm telling you, you want to jump on this wonderful supplement. It improves mental focus and clarity, improve quality of sleep, reduce the effect of stress, improve the skin. Remember, the skin is the largest organ of the body, and organs are made of cells, and as we shared with you earlier, every single cells are protected by this compound called glutathione. It enhances athletic performance, and folks, what's interesting is over 100,000 studies on glutathione on online search can be found on a site called pubmed.org or .gov or .net or .com. It's really interesting, and in fact, have fun with this, with the word glutathione, and just do your research, and you'll be surprised and amazed in what you will find. But folks, the bad news about glutathione is that it declines. It is the natural cycle of life. But folks, today, it is not just a natural cycle of life, but it's the fact that we're dealing with the stress, the toxins, sleep deprivation, sun exposure, smoking, alcohol, poor diet, the technology that we use today. Folks, it's very important that we understand that what we are exposed to on a daily basis, it is exponentially increasing the level of toxins in your bloodstream, which is creating a lot of stress in your body to deal with. So it is very important to support glutathione level and to maintain an overall, to maintain overall health and wellness. And folks, the key is glutathione is very difficult to raise. That's the point. So how can we effectively maintain a glutathione level? Because if you increase it, you will increase the quality of life. So that is the compound called ribosine. Ribosine is the product that was created by Dr. Herb Nagasawa. It is the glutathione solution. It is the precursor that helps the body produce the glutathione. It has 25 years of research, add about 5 years to that, or maybe even 6 now, because this slide is about 6 years old. 20 peer-reviewed articles, 38 patent pending globally. It is the world's most advanced glutathione technology available today. And folks, here's the good news. It is exclusively for Max International, for associates like you and I, or if you are an associate. And folks, here's another good news. Health Canada has approved this compound with flying colors. So these are the products that we're going to share with you here today. We're going to cover the Max GXL. You can probably see the bottle on the left, just right beside the skincare line there, which is a bit on the back. And then right in front of it is the Max 1, which is when we introduced, we came across Dr. Herb Nagasawa's technology, which is pure ribosine, which is the Max 1. And then the Max 1 and the Max GXL has been put together to create the Celgivity. We're also going to talk about the Max ATP and the Max Infuse, which are great supplements. And also we're going to talk about the skincare line. But folks, what's important to understand here is each of our wellness products are certified banned substance control group. That is a certification that professional athlete will respect and in fact will actually want to see before they want to consume a product like this. But what's really important is hear from people, real people who have tried this product. Maybe the person invited you to this webinar tonight, or maybe some people that you've came across that told you about this webinar tonight. And I'm telling you, the stories are absolutely phenomenal. So let's start with the very first product called the Max Celgivity. It is the advanced glutathione support that the cells deserve. In fact, it is probably the most advanced supplement that exists on the planet today. And the fact is that our ribosine compound features also 12 different supplement ingredients that are part of the Celgivity. So the ribosine is in complement of 12 supplemental ingredients in there. Like, for example, aloe extract. We have curcumin in there. We have resveratrol. We see there's so many ingredients. And again, as I mentioned at the beginning of this webinar, go to max.com, select Celgivity, and go through all the ingredients and just for you to understand even what the ingredients affect, how the ingredients affects the body. It's really interesting. Folks, and again, keep in mind, that is exclusive to Max International. You have to be associated with a Max associate or simply a customer from someone who told you about it. Here's the other product that we absolutely love. It's called the Max Infuse. And folks, the body need those to replenish the vitamins and minerals that are missing and are basic elements today. It contains important direct and indirect antioxidant. It supplies important vitamin nutrition, as I mentioned earlier. It supports glutathione function. You can see a little picture at the bottom there where all of the power foods that are embedded in this wonderful product. It has 30 servings, and you take 1 sachet a day. It could be in 2 liters of water, or it could be in 12 ounce. It really depends. It really depends on your taste buds. At the end of the day, folks, you consume 1 of these sachets on a daily basis. It is designed for 30 days. The next product is one of our personal favorite, Tammy and I. It's called the Max ATP. The Max ATP is also fueled by ribosine. Ribosine is the compound that is the precursor to elevate glutathione. So a lot of time athletes will really adore this product because it really gives the body the proper nutritional elements for peak performance, but it also repairs the damaged cells or free radicals that are generated as athletes are performing. But if you're a person who works a lot, or a person that lacks a lot of energy, you will absolutely adore this product. I really highly recommend it because it provides cellular protection against damage and free radicals. Now, the next product here, folks, is called the weight management system, is what we call a Metaswitch weight management system. It is designed to complement your effort in wanting to lose weight. It helps to improve the health glucose metabolism. It is heart healthy. It increases the metabolism, but not the heart rate. So, folks, this is a healthy product. It's a safe product to use. It also supports healthy cholesterol level. It helps curb appetites and cravings. You will notice that when you take the capsules, you take 2 capsules, preferably half an hour to an hour before every meal, with at least 12 ounces of water. And what's going to happen is the capsule, as it opens, it gives you a sense of fullness, but it also provides these certain elements, as I mentioned earlier, to start melting the fat off you. What's really interesting on this product, it also contains ribosine. Why is that? Because as the fat melts, the toxins that are within the fat cells gets released back into the bloodstream and is designed to capture the free radicals that are generated, or I should say that are released as your fat melts off you. There's also a wonderful product that is complement to the Switch. It is the Curb. The Curb, it is fiber that is insoluble, insoluble, that is designed again to give you the proper digestive health, to help you kind of move things along your intestines, but in the same time, it gives you the proper fiber ratio for you to kind of move things along. See, there's no stimulant here. There is no GMO. There is no preservative. There is no gluten in there. It is absolutely healthy. It is a wonderful product for you to consume. We recommend for you to consume this product on a monthly basis. And the last one we want to talk about here today is your skincare solution, which is the Visible Solution. It is a product that comes in with an exfoliant to actually exfoliate the skin. And there's a cleanser prior to that you apply to clean the skin. And then you put the exfoliant for about 1 minute. And then you kind of rotate in a circular motion and you get rid of the dead skin. And it's a very soft product that does not irritate the skin. And once you wash all that off, then you apply the rejuvenating creams that are actually on the far left and the far right. So these 2 bottles are there to last for a total of 3 months if it's used according to the way it's documented to use. And in fact, you can see that on the max.com under Visible Solution product. And then you finish with the mousse. It's a wonderful product. We highly recommend for you to use these products on a daily basis. But folks, what's interesting here is there's a balance on this opportunity. There's a balance in the fact that we have a wonderful product to help people quality of life, but also it provides a solution for people like you and I that are consumers. And consumers can actually make a living out of providing this information to other people, or you could just get your products for free. This is what you're looking for. You know, maybe some of you are looking to get rid of those credit card debts. Maybe you're just looking to live a quality of life where you don't have to worry about the money to live the things that you do, the things that you want to do, or maybe to live in a home that you would like to live. Maybe you'd like to support some charities that you would really like to support. Now you have the funds to do this. Or maybe you would like to have a beach as your backyard. Tammy and I can relate to that. We absolutely love this. And maybe you would like to kind of stay home and be able to kind of just drop your kids on the bus and not rush them to go to school. Folks, the quality of life is a choice. And what we want to share with you is the industries that Max International happens to be part of. You see, we talked about the weight loss system. Now let's look at this industry. The global weight loss industry is a little over $500 billion in sales. This is absolutely huge. The skincare industry, $115 billion and growing. The global nutraceutical industry, we just talked about some of our supplements there, $117 billion. And of course, the Max ATP, which would classify within the energy drinks, but it's so much more than that. But the point here is that it's already at $50 billion in revenue. So do you understand that Max International is at the forefront of 4 of the major global industries today? Here's another one that you should be aware of. Network marketing. Network marketing revenue worldwide. Folks, people are making a living out of this. Not just a little bit of nickel and dime dollars on a part-time basis, but we're talking $180 billion in revenue today. This is what the industry of network marketing is bringing. And this was in 2013. It is growing exponentially. You can see the red line is not going down anytime soon. But you can see the global music industry or the NFL. These are industry that are quite established, but look what's happening. It's going down every single year. Well, network marketing from 2003 to 2013 has grown by over $90 billion in sales. That is very, very significant. One of the philosophers that passed on in 2009 by the name of Jim Rohn stated that network marketing is the big wave of the future. It's taking the place of franchising, which now requires too much capital for the average person. Excuse me. So let's cover some of the business strategy that we want to cover here today. We have residual income, which covers the binary income, matching check bonus, and max living bonus. Folks, I'm going to focus on a bit of binary income today for you to get a general idea, and you can see quite significant. We also have the bridge income. The bridge income, excuse me, comes in with a fast start income, the prime bonus, and the global bonus pool. I'll be touching on the fast start income and the prime bonus. And of course, folks, we have the customer income. Customer income is great for people who just want to share the information with others and just kind of maybe get their products for free, get a little bit of money on the side. So let me cover that a little bit for you. Folks, as you understand that there's 8 ways to earn an income, as you can see here. But to qualify to receive these commissions, you need to consume at least 100 PV. PV stands for personal volume. Let's say $100 minimum for you to qualify to receive all these payments that I'm about to share with you. See, preferred customer bonus, someone says, hey, I want this product. I'd like to try it for maybe 90 days. I'd like to try it on a regular basis. You will receive 25% from the cost of the product that will be deposited into your bank account every single time there is an order. The fast start bonus, folks, these are people who are getting started. You can earn up to $150 on this one based on the pack's selection. The prime bonus, I'll show you, you can earn up to $1,500 per month as you're sharing this information with others. Binary team bonus, folks, I know it seems like a mouthful, but you can earn up to $40,000 per month. We have a matching check bonus of up to 50%. And the matching check bonus, folks, it's basically the people that you have personally enrolled into this business. Their binary team bonus, you can earn up to 50% of the income that they generate that the company will match. Everybody keeps the money. They don't have to give you anything. The bottom line is the company will match that. That's what we call the matching check bonus. We also have extra bonuses, the global bonus pool, the max living bonus, and carry forward volume. And folks, to get more details on that, go to themax.com, or should say activeteam.com, where we have a team website where under videos you can see and go see Max, and there's lots of presentations there that will actually give you the details of the comp plan that we're sharing right now, which is a summary. Now let's talk a little bit about the fast start income, folks. Someone gets involved in a business. This is you. You introduce someone to the business and they have a choice of 3 packages: Premier Pack, Professional Pack, or Personal Pack. We'll get more into the details, dollars, in a minute. Excuse me. So if someone comes in with a Premier Pack, you will receive $150. Someone comes in with the Professional Pack, you will receive $75. Someone comes in with a Personal Pack, you will receive $25. It is really that simple. And this is paid for every single associate that you enroll. Let's talk a little bit about the prime bonus income, folks. Here's what's really exciting. We mentioned to you earlier, to qualify for any bonuses, you need to consume at least 100 PV, personal volume. Now, you consume 100 PV and you tell 3 others to consume 100 CV. CV stands for commissionable volume. That means commission volume you get paid on. So the key here is you introduce 3 people. As long as these 3 people are 100 CV, but here's another requirement is that you need a total of 500 CV coming from your first generation of enrollment tree. You can see here 300. So there's a 200 missing that you can acquire by helping them getting their customers, which will add to the points, or sponsor 5 people. This is what we train and this is what we teach people. And that will pay you $75. In this case, it will pay for half of your auto-ship on a monthly basis. Apologize for my cough here, folks. Something you just can't control. You just have to wing it and let go. Let's just deal with it. Now, when you're dealing with the prime bonus, you see level 1 is you receive $75. That is because you have helped 3 people understanding the consumption and the importance of these wonderful products, and they've agreed to consume them. But you need a total of 500 points. Now, what if you teach maybe 3 out of the 5 that you enroll to do the exact same thing? The company will add another $300. You teach these same 3 to earn $375, just like I showed you. Now you're bumping from $375 to $1,500 a month. If you do the math here, there's about 39 people. Understand, it might be a little more, but the thing is you don't need hundreds and hundreds of people for you to earn $1,500 a month. I can tell you that most Canadians or Americans or anybody around the world could do quite well with an extra $1,500 a month. Now, let me expand on the power of what happens when you do this. We have what we call the binary teen bonus income. Let's look at these 5 bodies as the 5 people you've introduced to this business. If you help them earn $75, that is the key. You will generate a minimum of 500 CV. As I stated, that you need to qualify for 500 CV to earn the $75. So of course, if they're making $75, they're making a minimum requirement of 500 CV. So if all 3 made that on the left and on the right, the 2 made it, you can understand that you would have $1,500 on the left, or CV, and $1,000 on your right. Now here's how this becomes interesting for you. You become a bronze associate the moment you have $2,000 on your left and $2,000 on your right. You can see that there's 500 missing on your left. That means there's one more person, not necessarily brought in by you, but maybe one of the 3 started to get busy. And maybe the 2 did the same thing, or maybe you brought more people. The reality is, the moment you got $2,000 on your left and $2,000 on your right every month, you will earn between $200 to $500 a month. And you want to increase your income on a monthly basis? Folks, it's very simple. You duplicate the same system. You teach them to help people earn that $75. And as you do that, you will create a residual income that will grow. I can tell you that our goal is to help you reach the diamond level, because we know that at the diamond level, it doesn't matter where you live in the world, you will have a wonderful lifestyle. That is the key, and that's what we call the binary teen bonus. So folks, how do we get started? The distribution right is $49. Right now, until the end of this month, it is waived. There is no $49 fee. And here's what you get: customer service, research and technology, legal and patent, production, warehousing, delivery, marketing and branding, website, videos, Max app, billing and collection, payroll, human resources. Any one of you that are in business, I think you understand the cost associated with all of these services. So how do you get started? As I mentioned earlier, there's packages: personal pack, professional pack, and premier pack. In a personal pack, it's a minimum of $130, and in fact, it could go up to $250 because we added a new package called the sampler pack, which is absolutely phenomenal. So we will change that for the next webinar. We also have the professional pack is $549, and the premier pack, it's $999. With that package, the $49 is always waived. Now, the benefit is you get products to be able to plant your seeds and let people try. And we recommend to sell your product at cost. Why? Because I'm telling you, you'll be profitable very quickly if these products are on people's bellies. Max is here to support you, folks. We are in the US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, the Philippines, Singapore, Costa Rica, Colombia, El Salvador, Hong Kong, Ghana, Malaysia, Cote d'Ivoire, and of course, Nigeria. Tammy and I, as a matter of fact, are going to Ghana and departing on October 5th and returning from Ghana to, in fact, we're going from Ghana to Cote d'Ivoire on the 12th of October, and on the 20th of October, we will be in Nigeria to celebrate their pre-opening, which in Ghana, we're celebrating the 2nd year in operation, and we're having a special event in Cote d'Ivoire. Folks, what is interesting here is we achieved over 300 million plus within the first 8 years since 2007. And we paid out over 150 million to people like you and I. Every dollars that Max have earned, 50 cents have been paid in a form of commission. So folks, the person who invited you has given you a gift. What you choose to do with this gift is entirely up to you. Increased vitality, better health, more money, more time, less stress, see more of the world, I can testify to that, and help you give back to your community if this is what you're looking for. 3 requirements. Folks, number 1 is start dreaming again. Dream big, because I'm telling you, be prepared. Max International has changed many, many lives around the world. Willing to work. It's understand, folks, that this is not a lottery ticket. It is a legitimate opportunity for you to grow a business and to make a living and to help others do the same. But number 3 is willing to learn and unlearn. It is important that you actually are willing to keep an open mind to learn from some of us who have reached a certain level of success that can be passed on to you. You know, Richard Branson states that if someone offers you an opportunity, but you are not sure you can do it, say yes, then learn how to do it later. I can testify, folks, we have the means, we have the know-how, we will teach you how to do this. You see, your life today is the result of your attitude and decisions of the past. But your life tomorrow will also be the results and the decisions that you're going to make today. Life is a decision. Seize the opportunity of Max International, folks. You see, this all started with a dream of doctors who caught the vision of Stephen and Shannon and other founders of Max International, and that created a company called Max International, who has created a team. One team of one nation, but many cultures, who has created a mission to make a difference to other people like you and I. Folks, I can tell you that Max International has been an incredible blessing to my wife and I, and our goal to our last breath, we will be sharing this information until the end of time. So ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you for this wonderful, wonderful time you've given us here to be able to share this wonderful opportunity, and we look forward to share with you again in the future. Bye for now.